Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has entered the building. In this informative speech, I will be talking about Elvis Presley. The three main topics I will be discussing are about Elvis Presley's early life, career, and death. The question is, though, why would you want to learn about Elvis Presley? Well, he created the formula to what would become the music genre of rock and roll. Quoted by John Lennon on August 28th of 1964, after he met Elvis, found on www.elvis.net, published in 2000, he commented, "If nothing really ever affected me until I heard Elvis. If there hadn't been an Elvis, there would have never been the Beatles." According to James Gregory, in the Elvis Presley story published in 1959, it talks about Elvis's early life. Elvis Aaron Presley was born in Tupelo, Mississippi on January the 8th of 1935 by his parents, Vernon and Gladys Love Presley. When Elvis was about 13 years old, his family moved to Memphis, Tennessee for more job opportunities. Elvis was the only child because his identical twin brother died at childbirth, and his name was Jesse Garon Presley. He learned to play guitar at an early age, and some of his favorite idols as a child were the Ink Spots, Hank Snow, and Frank Sinatra. Some of his hobbies included he liked to swim, play football, box, and also collect teddy bears. He went to school at Humes High School for 4 years, and his favorite subject was English. Whenever he graduated, all he wanted was to have a career to help provide for his mother and father. Although he studied electricity at a night school in Memphis, Tennessee, his true ambition in life was to become a successful motion picture actor. It states in Elvis American Idol by Susan Dahl, published in 2007, that Elvis started his career in 1953 with Sun Studios' Memphis recording studio. It took him 4 demo songs until his first hit, "That's All Right Mama," came out. His manager, Colonel Tom Parker, was his only manager in his career. In 1955, he signed a contract with RCA Victor to help disperse his music through the rest of the country. Then in 1956, he got coined the name Elvis the Pelvis on the Milton Berle Show by singing Hound Dog with the provocative movement. After he started getting more publicity, he then bought a home for his mother, and he named it Graceland. It had approximately 23 rooms in it. After he bought the house, he then got drafted into the U.S. Army and was stationed in West Germany. He then met his soon-to-be wife, which he didn't know yet at the time, and her name was Priscilla Beaulieu. After he came back, he then started his acting career. He starred in 33 films, and his first film he ever starred in was Love Me Tender. In 1971, he was named one of the 10 Outstanding Men of America by the Junior Chamber of Commerce. Then, on February the 1st of 1968, Elvis and Priscilla had their first and only child, Lisa Marie Presley. It says in the Elvis Treasures by Robert Gordon, published in 2002, that on August the 16th of 1977, Elvis Presley died by a sudden violent heart attack. The coroner said that there were no signs of drug abuse, but it was just because of a violent heart attack. And he was planning to go out on tour that evening, but it was unsuccessful. After he died, Graceland Manor became a historical site because his mother also passed away before he did. So it was then open to the public. The fans then wrote on the stone wall surrounding Graceland Manor to write comments about what they thought about Elvis Presley. His legacy still lives on through the money and foundations that he donated to, whenever he sang at the Pearl Harbor Memorial, or how he donated a ship to the St. Jude's Hospital to find cures for catastrophic diseases for young children. All in all, in Elvis's early life, he graduated and wanted to be a successful motion picture actor. In his career, he achieved his true ambition in life and was successful in making 33 films. He then passed away of a sudden violent heart attack at the age of 42 years old. Now, Elvis's philosophy in life arguably could be somewhat described with 3 of his song titles. Love Me Tender, meaning his basic gentle nature. Blue Suede Shoes, pointing to his passion for exaggeration of style. Hound Dog, referring to his impatience for people who didn't live up to his standards. In saying that, if he was here today, he might say to us, Love me tender, but don't you step in my blue suede shoes, you hound dog.